Welcome everyone to Beckon Development Weekly Stream episode 80. It's me, Jeremy, and my brother Dwight. What's going on?
8-0. Holy mackerel.
8-0. How's everyone doing today? We got Collision Bomb in the house. D-Wag, what's up, Colonel? I'm the Colonel. What's up, guys? How y'all doing? Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Fractal Friday.
Like a corn kernel?
No, like Kentucky Fried Chicken kernel.
Like the kernel. Oh.
Yeah. I didn't choose it. It was bestowed on me. But what's up, bud? How are you doing?
Give me one of them $5 buck boxes or whatever that thing is.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
What? I don't even remember now. That's pretty bad marketing, man, if I can't remember what that.
A frequency raid possible. Huh? Are you talking about global frequency? I sent Neff his coin. He should be getting one soon. What's up, D-Wag? Crack pack.
We got shields for that. I'm gonna put them up.
Oh no, Neff and Global Frequency, they're awesome. What's up, Mo Biggs? How you doing, man? Welcome to the chat, man. Glad to see you, guys. Yeah, I'm just gonna be playing around in this render. I've been talking to Smiley a bit and Joe about our comic. Or my comic, the Beckoned comic. And
are you done with that yet?
Yeah, we figured out a pacing issue. So I'm getting that. I'm just going to be rendering out a city kind of in this impressionistic way to kind of get my values pretty much set. But yeah, if you
I'm
can
kind of tripping on his little gangster lean he's got going on while he's walking down that path, man.
Yeah, he's popping.
He's kind of
He's pulling this crystal loading up out of his pouch. Yeah. So,
he's ready to get it.
But Miss Good Stuff, hello, how are you doing? Yeah, all right. The channel's growing. Holy crap! So, kind of the concept here is we're coming into. Is that music part of your stream, or am I experiencing a soul emotional awakening of some kind? It is our music.
It is some emo kind of stuff. That's for sure.
It's RPG weed music, but Kenton made it. Kenton made it, and I was really blessed to have that. So.
It makes me want to hit those things that spin above the baby. That's like what it's making me feel like right now.
So
I did
a couple of re-renders of some of the panels, so we got a little bit clear images that I could plan off of, and then do the larger renders. And I really liked a new page edition that I got. So this first page, it will bleed over into kind of a more wider shot of the section of Tula'Banya he's coming into. But at the same time, he's kind of regressing and telling us, what it took for the Jiri to get to Tula'Banya. And so we got this, exodus happening as they're leaving. And then, they're tinkers and inventors of this technology that they're developing. So I had a lot of fun planning this shot out and getting it scribbled in, and then I can't wait to actually blow that up and render it with hard lines and try to crisp up a lot of that technology. But that comes in the final render. These are what I call X-treme Thumbnails, and I got my pull-out pigeons in my frame. So, crack pack. Mo Biggs says, it makes me feel like I'm supposed to be coming to terms with something and experience personal growth. There you go, my friend.
Yeah,
D. Hauser, how you doing, sir?
I'm trying to go all psychology on him and figure out what truly makes Mo Biggs tick,
A.W. Olson.
But
yeah. Oh, you should go get some dinner, pull out pigeon. Never pulls out. All right, so I'm just gonna get to going into this. Me and Dwight have experienced a repeated issue that we've noticed before in our build. One of our supporters in up in the northest part of the United States, has been helping us in Steam keep tabs on the quality, kind of making sure that we're aware of certain bugs that pop up. And we did see this, but then we thought we had figured it out, tested it out, and it's popped up again. Damn you, Unreal updates. So
I don't think it's Unreal, man. It's Steam.
Or a Steam client?
Because, man, nothing changed. It was Steam.
Okay. Well, then that's the issue. We're gonna have to figure out what the tool is. And
yeah,
all
like
that.
I said,
we'll have that.
I still have that SDK backed up, so
yeah,
I'll try to get that pushed back out, and then we can try to see. And I think something kind of changed somehow and got corrupted to my. I think.
Yeah. I hope not.
Well,
I mean, we still have the original one.
Right, I'm saying corruption on the server side for them. Because for me to experience something different than you and different from another machine and another user, but I was fine. The desktop was fine, and it's got something in the cloud.
Yeah. All right, Moby. You might say I'm empty inside. In a manner of speaking, he's what makes him tick, Doy. You are always ready to eat moose.
Hey, don't be so mean about it.
No. If you're hungry, you're hungry.
Man, if you're ready to get it done.
But this, I was up pretty late last night, about 3:30, kind of working all of this out. Smiley was helping me talk about it, go through it. Joe has been giving me some stuff about it. Dude, we had like 6 different, after everything.
Need to give Joe some stuff about his print work.
Oh, I did. I have been. But they've been helping me try to make sure that pacing in that beginning wouldn't lose the readers.
Right.
And I was sitting there going, oh, come on, just have them indulge it a bit. And it's like, you might have your guys kind of indulge it, but you may lose them. Wouldn't that suck? And I was like, yeah, it would.
$5 fill up from the Colonel. That's what I need. Yeah, you need to break me off some of that fill up.
What are we talking about now?
Message retracted. Uh-oh.
I didn't do it.
Uh-oh.
We got mods. Who's retracting? Oh, is Collision Bomb retracting?
It's all good. Continue, sir.
Well, now I've got to check out what you're doing here.
Oh, I'm just squirreling around.
I know. That's why now I'm going to open up a window so I can parent it.
You don't need to do that. We're just...
you don't need to do that.
Oh. Nah. Hey, could be a lot worse. There's some stuff I can put on there real quick if you'd like.
No, it's okay, Dwight.
Yeah.
We already have Russia and everybody else trying to do things.
Hey, allegedly.
So, yeah, guys, I'm throwing on a very weak 20% or 30% opacity layer, running through, putting some bass tones in this. And that's kind of how I've rendered most of these thumbnails on the book. I was hoping to talk to Kimasabi the other night on K-Manifesto's show, but he wasn't able to make it. But I have talked to him through Twitter messages as my editor, so I'm going to be trying to get these thumbnails finished. I've got the script finished. I think that's it right here. I want to make sure.
Can you do me a favor and skip this track for me?
Yeah, you hate this one. I forget.
Man. Thank you.
You probably just got a lot of kudos from the chat on that one.
That just started crawling, man. I couldn't think.
Yeah, so the script that I got is here to send over to Kimosabi to go over and make sure that...
Man, that looks like a 50-page script for a 20-page comic book.
No, that's got a little bit more than just the first book. Just a little bit, though. A little bit.
Well, be careful who you share that with.
I've been talking a lot about what are in those.
You're good, man. I'm just got to give you a hard time at least. Like,
yeah, where's Leroy? If Leroy's not here, you got to do it. But Mo Biggs is here. But Crack Pack. We've been cool ever since. What's up, Frog G? How you doing?
So, how was it?
How was what?
The crack.
Oh, dude! I mean, you're seeing it happen.
Wow,
that's
awesome.
why it was up. What?
Wow.
Huh?
No, that's awesome.
Yeah, I mean that you're seeing it now. You guys gotta go check out Good Stuff Comics, their channel. I think almost daily episodes and videos, and get you all established with the metaphor that it takes to be Crack Pack.
So, how about you move that base layer along?
Why does he make me do this every episode? He just can't stop. Every episode. I'm working. So what's he doing? Being cute.
You're such a drama queen.
Like I said, gotta be Kim Jong-un sometimes.
Well, whoever did your hair did it wrong.
I don't pay for my haircuts.
It needs to be shorter. Well, you're somebody when you've got the only haircut allowable in the entire country different from everybody else.
Allowed?
Oh, yeah.
I thought we were America.
No, what I'm saying is nobody else can have his haircut, man. That is a trademark.
What is?
The haircut.
I'm not following Dwight.
All right. You've seen Kim Jong-un's haircut.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Now I'm following.
No one else can have that.
Well, that's a good thing. Have you seen that thing?
Oh, I know, but there's evidently others that would like to have it.
Looks like Cousin It had sex with a horseshoe.
So
you wouldn't even let that joke come out, dude. Chill out. It looked like Cousin It had sex with a horseshoe. Come on, that was pretty good.
No, because now you got me trying to picture.
You know what? You let Daddy throw gems out there, man. That's all I'm saying.
No. I can't quite picture that. So you lose.
You should have been. Actually, you should have been on the K Manifesto show last night.
The what?
As the K Manifesto show did a why to choose to be a co-host, and so I was on it with Billy Basco and Vanessa, and mainly because of Art Bros on my side, and so yeah, like it's probably be some good research for you.
Oh, yeah. All right. Yeah, I'll put that on my Twitter.
He doesn't have a Twitter, guys. Don't go asking him what it is.
Hey, man, don't give all my secrets away. You can't be can't be totally doing that. I might have one. You may not know about it.
Did he say base layer or base slayer? Because the latter sounds pretty quick. It's base slayer, man.
That's true. Yeah.
Base layer. What else am I missing? You know, guys, we have not seen Noah in a minute. So, what else we got rolling? No. All right, I'm just gonna keep rolling now. Now I'm distracting myself. Yeah. So Dwight, what's going on in the energy world?
It just work, man. Just work.
How are we going to convert Beckoned into a virtual reality experience?
I think there's going to be a lot more discussion that needs to happen.
Oh, Frog G.
You're probably going to need more of a virtual reality specialist for that, I would imagine. We're going to contract that out.
Well, we live near Full Sail, so they're out here. I actually know a few of them.
As long as you can find a creative one.
We're in a whole group of creators now, man. There's no shortage of that. By the way, your friend's coin was sent out.
Yeah.
Not yesterday, but the day before. And Neff, your coin's out as well, brother. So Global Frequency will get theirs. Frog G got theirs. So
you let me know that. So I've got all the ones I need to get let go of, except for one. So I'll probably get that taken care of next week.
Yep.
The response has been real good. They're digging them. So that's been cool. Seeing the reactions. That's been neat.
Oh yeah. Just a single tone, kind of getting my textures in here, guys.
All right, start walking us through.
I'm not doing any Bob Ross brushes imitating leafage, which I shouldn't be implying that. So that's kind of what you're seeing me do now. If Photoshop would, keep up. Come on, Photoshop. Now this is where Noah comes in. It's all your damn layers. There we go. Happy mistakes, exactly. Oh, that's funny that you say that, D, because talking to both Smiley and Joe, that's what I've been saying was like, I have to have a mess to clean the mess.
Right.
If I just have a blank page with nothing insinuating anything, or take that as a metaphor that kind of scales out. Whatever it is, I usually got to make a mess with it first. So people go, hey, that's not right. That's not right. I'll be like, okay, cool. And I'll crisp it up. Come on.
All right. Start walking us through what you're doing.
I know, I'm trying. I think
or
it knows,
run.
It knows you're here.
You can run. That'll work too.
I should have restarted it and opened it back up before we went live. It's been open for a week while I've been working. So as soon as it comes back alive, guys, there it was. There it is. I'm going to save that out and pull that down so it's just us. Yeah. So yeah, it's been a fun week for streaming. Joe's Art Bros went down in the middle of the stream because of his internet. I did not hear whether or not he got that back up.
Man, he's got to pay his bills. I mean, you can't just...
He's in a new house. He's in a new house.
You can't just run away with it and think, we need to get him Starlink. That's what we need to get him.
He's supposed to have some cookout soon. He says when they got all of it together. So I'm going to run over there when he says so and drop off his, his Star Circuit bike. So, yeah, that'll be fun. Be like, yeah, I told you I got it done, dude. I still want to figure out if I can fix the wheels. There's nothing bad about them. It's just trying to hand paint perfect circles.
Well, I hope he doesn't take as long getting the print figured out on the bike as he does the comic.
Oh, no, the comic, he's made some adjustments.
No, you can tell from the update that got sent out, like there's some major difference. So, like, what he's doing's good.
Oh,
I'm just giving him hell over it.
Yeah, his comic is awesome.
Yeah, it looks awesome.
Open up. It's having fun with me right now. There we go. Okay, so let me bring me up real quick. So Joe has told me, don't go posting around. He doesn't want anyone to get the wrong idea of the size, the scope, or the print, the paint job, because it's hand painted by me. But so this is what we got. Trying to get the proper type of lighting out without my goofy fingers in there. Focus. Anyway, it's all there. Just the tires are a bit rough on the green, but the logo's painted. Everything's pretty crisp. It's really the wheels. If the wheels were done and the coat of paint weren't so thick on such a small model, Joe, I think I would have had fun doing the big ones. But no. Yeah, what's he say? I know people who like to play music on their drawing screens, but it's typically if they don't talk much. With the talking, it's not a great addition in my opinion. Okay, so no music. Finally, after a year, we hear that.
No kidding, right?
I'm still gonna lightly play it though.
I still think
I gotta have it.
I still think that the bike idea was a good one. I think that's going to turn out really well. Is he still thinking about having a colored version? He's trying to get it figured out.
He's been getting everything ready with his house and getting the book ready to ship out because it's
So how do you play your arcade game with Leonardo just staring at you about to stab you in the throat?
Well, John Malin said when he started taking himself seriously with comic books is when he stopped playing video games. So I'm doing comic books and playing video games. Bow, crack, pack.
Okay.
So I play that whenever I can. I just kind of haven't because I have been working on BECKONED pretty hard and the Indiegogo campaign prior to pretty hard.
Think you could show us what you're working on?
Oh, yeah. Whoops. My bad, guys.
That looks a lot better.
Yeah. It's good looking Star Circuit. Oh yeah, guys, the bikes for the Star Circuit, they're the detail in the prints are excellent. The model's really cool. Joe did a really good job with the design on it.
Joe needs to get back on crack, man, because then he'd have had that project done in about 2 months.
Right. Nice. But yeah,
it'd have been taken care of.
Oh, other news in. Collision Bomb got hers too, but the Ace came in today or yesterday. Hold on, let me throw it back up. The Ace comic came in the other day. Stickers, prints. It's awesome. I haven't opened it to read it yet, but it is the season for indie books. Yeah.
When are some of those going to come out that has your artwork in it?
I don't know. Tales of Zero should be relatively in the next couple months, I hope.
Okay.
I know he was going back to finish up some of the artwork that was in the beginning of the book that he had been showing off, but I know the final 4 pages of that book, stuff that I did, that's done, and the last page is colored. So I gave him a colored rendition, so I can't wait to see how all that kind of falls together. All right, time to switch to another layer.
You just drown in layers, man.
I mean, it's a Copic marker technique. I just like to be able to go, oh, okay, so if I want that to be darker, I could just increase the effect. You know, keeps it. And then when I'm happy with it, I collapse it all. As much as I can. I still like to have my working layers, but you can't keep doing that. You'll slow the system down pretty bad.
Or we end up just getting another system, I guess.
Gotta have more layers. Just for that. Another layer. Like 20. And yeah, guys, I guess here's another chance I can actually tell you guys the schedule for or the plan, milestones. I guess that's the right way. The milestones for book 1 is I am about finished with this render that's completely book wide. I've got the script for it too. I'll be sending those off to Kimosabi when me, Joe, and a few others think it's all right to send over. Once Kimosabi goes over it and gives me input, or whoever else gives me input along the way, I'll make the planned adjustments. Bring all of those into Photoshop on the large 11 by 17 size per page and start redrawing all of this using it as a roadmap. So any of the notes that I get from any one of the edits will be done. Those changes will be seen in those later versions. I think I lost myself there.
So something else, man, I forgot, because you was talking about before we got on here. So one of our followers actually got to level 9 on the demo.
Yeah. Yep. I think it's and what's his name? Give me a second. I got it. It's that's insane. I know what his real name is, but you don't want to say
that. But that's impressive, man. Yeah. To hang in there to get to level 9, that's dedication.
Sounds insane. That's his marker. But yeah, it is impressive because, like I said, I got to level 8 and it took me hours. I think I left the game running overnight and then came back the next morning and tried to crunch out a few more.
Yeah.
But it's just because it's repetitive too.
Well, and I think, but I think when you were doing that, I tweaked the algorithm a little bit. So I think it takes a little longer than a couple hours for sure.
Oh yeah.
Especially once you, I mean, because it started slogging right around like 6 and 7. It started really starting to drag. But that's still,
and he's not talking about the performance of the game. He's talking about the experience.
Just because
it's repetitive.
The XP that you're gaining stays the same, and the next level to reach just starts to get way out there.
Yeah,
it stretches.
Your enemies don't,
because they don't scale.
They don't scale with your level, so you're getting like 68 experience points for each battle.
Yeah. And you're trying to get 10,000.
So it's a little insane.
That's for sure. But to get to level 9, man, that's impressive.
I mean,
especially with no save points. You know that's
the other thing. With 2 potions, and no save point. Yeah, that's all you got.
Yeah.
You know what that means? He mastered the rhythm.
Oh, he definitely got that figured out for sure. Well, I thought it was also impressive that he was starting to kind of figure out what took him to, what that next level was, what that next XP, he started to kind of see, and those have just kind of been arbitrary for now. Those are kind of just stuck in there as something to make it work. It really didn't become some special formula or anything.
I mean, I had a formula, but when we scaled it out, we were like, maybe for the big game we can deal with numbers like that. Because
we didn't quite have all those values that you had for that, and I still think your algorithm would work. It's just like for what we had.
Chunky. Yeah. It was too chunky for what we had. For a prototype.
Yep. But it got the job done. Just need to get the boss to drop. I understand that.
Thanks, Collision Bomb. And she's reminding me about the banners. Hell yeah, chat. Thank you guys for helping me keep my branding on point. All right, I think one more darker value.
It's turning into something.
And it is just supposed to be an impressionistic throw at it, because I'm going to work from what these shapes kind of give me on the big ones.
Yeah.
But as far as all of you or, people that I'm going to be getting to look over the book, at least they see what I'm trying to go for.
Sure.
So one more darker layer at 30. And I don't even know if that's really helped them that much or made it harder to argue with me, to be honest with you. Because,
for what?
Well, a lot of people don't want to tell you when they see all the work you've done, you got to redraw this or redraw that.
Yeah.
And of course, since you did draw that, you're not wanting to let go of it so easy. So you're going to want to, ask why, if you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And it's like, or you want to argue the point. I've met a lot of artists, and I can do it too, that I just kind of argue, wait a minute, why is it like that? And a lot of people just be like, that's just the rules, man. Those are the principles of the rules. And until you understand them, don't try to bend them. Kind of, it's just, I don't know where I was going with that. I got lost. Sorry. Thinking about my values. Where did it sound like I was going at? Actually, don't answer that. That could get me in trouble coming from you.
Yeah, you really don't want to know. But I can start to see where the shading's going. I mean, it's starting to make it come out a little bit, so that's good.
Just looks like the town a little bit. It's kind of a little bit more blocky than where I was intentionally going.
Yeah.
Especially this shape right here, this big pillar shape.
Yeah.
I might actually carve into that and start really jacking that up some. But I mean, all of this was pretty okay. So yeah, that shape there. I mean, it looks good for the composition, but it's an extension of page left. And there's this big tree trunk or limb or root, like column coming right down here, but you can't really see it because it's in the seam of the book. Okay. So even though that might have worked up against it for there, because it's in the seam of the book, that shape might actually look like we're looking at an entirely different area, if that makes sense. So it doesn't really bleed over until I get the floor and, you know, the ramps all completed and the other guard. Maybe that's what I'm missing there too, is the other guard. But some stuff, and like I said, this area right here
that
really
would help give some orientation. I think that would help.
That's what I mean.
Yeah. I think that would help orientate you a little bit.
So, but yeah. Oh, okay. So there's this book that we went over with Art Bros called Fiendish, and there was a particular shot, a particular drawing that they did, that Irene did, and it was a panel page. So one of her characters was stabbing this creature, this tentacle creature, and the way it was set up was pretty cool. I'm going to try to imitate it up here real quick.
With another layer?
Yep, with another layer.
All right.
Oh, come on, Photoshop. Seriously, dude. That's not the market image. Yeah. Okay, so she had this tentacle monster here at the bottom of the page, kind of we got an overhead shot, and there's some kinetic force of the shape, I guess, of the body or some buildup of things. But her main character's right in the center, slamming a sword. Come on, Photoshop. Come on. Slamming a sword right in the middle of it. Come on. Good night. What's happening today with this thing?
Too much going on.
It shouldn't be. I do not like that. I have reallocated all the memory in the computer so this wasn't happening so much. So it's got more than enough RAM to be doing that. To not be doing that.
I'm trying to remember if we're able to bump that up a little bit. I think we can.
So anyway, she's got her character stabbing this tentacle creature right here. The thing I'm wanting to talk about is how her panel layouts for the action were. It had this. It had this with the panel read, so you're still going to be reading it, you know, left to right. But it was these quick close-up moments of the sword being plunged in. And I would not have narratively put a page together like that, because I'm thinking, okay, if I'm reading it right to left, top to bottom, then this has already happened before this action. But because it's all kind of put together and the frames all angle down and point to the action it's accentuating, just by looking at something, I think I learned something, if that makes sense. You know,
it did look pretty good.
So
just as a summary on it, that looked pretty cool.
And that's what a lot of my frames are very square right now and pretty just bland. That's one of the other things I'm going to be doing in the final render is do a little bit of research on some frame styles and try to get some of my frames to possibly work with that type of ingenuity where I can spare it or pay attention to put it, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But really cool shot. How's that card game coming?
Oh, it's going great. Just waiting on the artwork.
Yay. It is fun, guys. As far as if you like games like Magic the Gathering, but don't have all the complicated rules sets, they're quick games because you share the deck of 52, or in some versions we designed, you're playing with 2 decks.
Yeah, right now it's kind of set up where you got your own deck.
Yeah. So,
but I got to kind of get it figured out because I did burn up the entire deck and then just kind of started trying to figure out what to do. So that was a little tough. But it's just throwing a few more if, ands, ors inside of that to make it all come together.
I gotta come up with a name for it.
But overall, I mean, the simplicity and the rules so far, they're working. They're getting that taken care of.
And we do have another project that's more geared towards a mobile platform. As far as very fun if you ever played Geometry Wars. So it's got the aesthetic of that, but it's kind of a dungeon crawler, but you're controlling a team. So it's a single player, so it's all, touch, you give commands, but you're dealing with hordes. We were doing it dungeon crawler style, so it'd be like navigating through puzzles and stuff while you're managing these waves, but it was also something that was going to be infinitely scalable, so it would just continue to roll. If you kept playing the game, you could probably reach level, 1,500 or 10,000 or trillion if you're immortal. You know what I mean? So we have a lot of.
I think you'd probably put it down by then.
But generative enemy spawns, enemies would scale with you, so if you wanted to keep playing, you could. We had bosses too, so after certain waves.
That's still definitely got some potential to it. Just need to kind of figure it out.
Oh yeah, and if any of you guys are actual programmers within Unreal or Unity, preferably in Unreal though, give us a shout. Let us know if you're interested in helping us figuring out some smaller things, because all the help is needed. Any that we can get.
Just trying to kind of figure out where that fits is.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess without having the dialogue, that's going to be tough.
What are we talking about now? My bad. What?
Your image.
This one?
Yeah.
Oh, are you trying to figure out what's happening?
Yeah.
No, I'm not letting you do that.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
I mean, it beats sitting here watch you try to color it.
It beats watching me color?
I'm trying to kind of figure out what's going on.
Well,
put my own story to it.
I was going to say, we got a Moses type character leading people, away, leading them to Helm's Deep or something like that.
Okay.
No,
it looks like a bunch of them in a crack pack right now on the bottom.
Yeah, yeah. Titan Denaldi and Dr. Oh goodness, forgive me, D-Wag. But yeah, over there at Crack Pack, they're over here making crack rocks, and that's not true.
They're just crunching it up, man. So it looks like.
Oh, guess what? No. Kids, don't do drugs. Crack's not good. But to find the drive to work on something, everything you got, and work as hard as a crackhead does for that crack rock.
And maybe you too will pick up a Busta.
Yep, maybe. This is all jokes, people. It's all jokes.
Yeah, I guess I gotta start typing again.
Dwight's not even real. You know, he's a CG character that D-Wag and them have created for me.
No, man, nobody's that good.
Let's see. But yeah, so our next plan is, guys, if you have backed Beckoned and you have not gotten back to us yet about the email for the coin and the confirmation of the address, we want to make sure it gets to you and want to make sure your addresses haven't changed since our campaign has ended. So if you haven't, email us and let us know. You should have had the email, so reply to it.
So what are we gonna put? What are we gonna put on the T-shirt?
Oh, I'm sending them one of the old ones.
Oh yeah,
one of the first prints. Yeah,
I got you. Send him one. It's like, I got suckered into getting to level 9.
Well, again, I mean, I'm glad to have him there, you know, test playing it, because he's played it a lot by now. And not just because of that one play. He's been playing it
but for sure.
Over and over and over again, and has found this little bug that's happened.
Yeah.
So, and that he found the bug after he hit level 9. So we're talking about he already played at level 9, had that experience, and then went back and played it again to find an issue with it. So
wow.
Yeah, he likes the battle system.
Now we just need to clone him.
Yeah, right. Well, he was one of the people that donated to be added into the game. So one of the characters. So yeah, I'm happy to have someone that likes the concept that much. It means the world to me.
Oh, that's good.
So, we need more like him. Like you said, we need clones of him.
All right, where are we at?
I'm doing what's called shading.
I think drop some people off. So.
Oh yeah, there's other CG streams out there. K Manifesto said he was gonna, or Dojo Kun said that he was gonna add our channel to the CG Live or CG Digest, whatever they call it. I think it's just CG Live. But yeah, it's a whole list of throughout the week what channels in CG are going on, so people can find them and not miss them. Yeah, thank you guys for chilling out with us for this episode, though. It's been fun. I hope we can end up figuring out our issue with that prototype. But I did get our issue with the intro of this book figured out. So I'm ready to get this all finished. And technically, I'm ready to blast off. I just got to get an editor to look at it before going too far, just to be safe. But that's the hardest thing for me, is holding off what I know I can do. But then you don't want to do it wrong. You know, you want to put all that energy into the right stuff.
Get some good insight for sure.
Yep. For sure. And I'm going to use a Corey Barton move here in a second.
Sounds painful.
Actually, I use this method because I believe in using negative space a lot. So I think he made the comment to Noah that, see how much he's got to use his eraser, though. It's like the eraser is another like utensil. Have you not learned the power that eraser has? I use a lot of negative space, a lot of funds. Nah, those Barton Bros, they know what they're doing. So they're much better brothers than we are, buddy.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing.
You know, I'm not even feeling it, man.
Not even feeling it. Not even gonna deal with it.
Ain't even gonna waste energy on it.
The joke. Come on. Dwight, you're awesome.
I get that coming from the other one.
Josh. Oh, and this is why you label your layers. How many times have I told myself this in front of all of you?
So you know which one's which? Yeah.
Yeah.
One of these days we'll narrow down getting you to number them right.
One of these days.
One day.
One day.
Almost kind of got like a monkey Braveheart thing going on.
Yeah. I didn't see the Braveheart until you just said that. So that's accurate. I'll go with that.
Yeah.
Freedom.
They can take our lives, but they can never take our bananas.
Put your head between both of your knees and kiss your own arse.
I wouldn't advise it.
All right. I need highlights.
But no, like I said, I think once the script kind of gets kicked in, I think we'll start to.
Oh, I just have it turned off. Like, I've got the script in. I got the bubble letters and all that in. And so when I get Eric Weathers or someone to check it out, they'll know what I'm doing. But yeah, the bubbles are there. I just got them all turned off so I don't spoil the story for you guys.
Oh, yeah. Because that'll drive them away. Either way, man, I think if you're feeling better about the pacing, then I think you'll be fine.
The truth is, I felt fine about the pacing from the beginning.
Yeah.
It's just to make sure that the customers get the best book out of me. I'm not going to trust myself 100% in a new medium. I'm going to ask around to these professionals and be like, hey, what do you think about this? What do you think about this? And
right.
Finally, a lot of that's humility. A lot of that's understanding that I'm not going to get this right doing it, without some help.
Man, there's a piece of this, like when you think about, you've not done 100 comic books on your own,
I've not done one. This will be it.
So there's definitely some of that where there some outside comments and suggestions, by all means, like throw them at you. I think it's still cool though that there is some amount of freshness that you're bringing to it, that they're looking at going, oh wow, I wouldn't have thought to do that. So yeah, that is good too.
The response off the cover work I've done have been like, oh dude, this thing's gonna be nuts when it comes out. So
that cover looks sick.
Yeah. That's for Black as Hell.
So any more thoughts on this cover, or you kind of just dropped off on that?
I didn't drop off. I started working on this. So, I work on probably 8 different. No, I work on 8 different projects at the same time.
Well, I know why. Because you're like, oh, hey, look at this over here.
You guys want to psychologically shame me, but the thing is, that's why I've got such a big world.
I do the same thing, man. I'll be rocking and rolling on something at work, and then I'm like, oh, hey, I want to do this. And I'll hop over at something else.
Right.
And it eventually gets done, but yeah, it's a process.
You get people that are worried whether or not you're focused, and
yeah,
it's easy to look like you don't have focus when you're doing maps 1 minute, you're doing characters another minute, you're talking about writing. It kind of goes crazy after a while.
It's creative brain juices. I mean, you can't just say that it's haphazard and crazy. I mean, there's some method to the madness for sure.
Yes. But yes, guys, that looks like that's going to be the episode tonight. I'm glad I got at least that far. Remember, here's my that's my mark right there to change that up in a minute.
Some color would be good.
I know. I'll get to it. But not for these thumbnails. I don't know if I'll do a color pass for this book for the thumbnails.
I don't know if it's gonna work, man.
It will. But let's see. Bud, happy trails to you, sir. Good Stuff Comics Gator, thank you for showing up again. Good to see you. Come back anytime. Yep. Collision Bomb, you too. You always with us. Always awesome. D-Wag, yep. And Mo Biggs, thank you for showing up today. D Hauser, keep going, bro, with that artwork. You got your stuff up on Instagram. Go check that out, guys. Frog G, thank you so much for jumping in here. Miss Good Stuff, thank you.
And Joe didn't make it, man. I'm a little hurt.
Yeah, he's too famous for us now. That's what happened. Yeah, so we just got to work with that, Debbie Olson, thank you so much for showing up again. And guys, it's Friday. You know what? Have fun. Find the crack in your life to blast off some cool creative ideas, to come back and bow it all over the internet.
That's kind of deep. That's got some context to it.
Yeah. So guys, love you over here. I'm gonna keep working at this. We also I got to talk to Dwight about this stuff with this thing, and I think that's the show for tonight. So
this guy.
That guy. So Sunday, I think Joe's doing Cup of Joe in the morning. So I believe that'll be Billy Basco with him. If it's not, and I'm awake, it'll probably be me. So you guys go check him out over there. Remember, Star Circuit's and In Demand. Go check that out too. And I'm going to leave us with our trailer for Beckoned, which is on Steam right now. You can go try to play it, but that boss won't spawn until we get it fixed. We'll let you know.
Hey, no, I got that taken care of for now.
So okay. So yeah, so I got to play it to see what version's on it right now.
But I reverted to about an hour before that. So.
Okay, so what? We got the
basically
the voiceovers back in the intro.
Well, I don't remember. So I went on Steam and basically just bumped it back. A build that was just an hour or so before that last build.
Oh,
so it's going to have 99.99% of what we need on it. There's something missing for sure. But the boss fight, all that, the boss drop, that should be there. But
okay.
it'll be interesting to test it right now and see, though, right?
Yeah.
Because the trick will be now getting a handle on how to take that SDK and upload it to Steam's server right now, because I was using a Steam CMD tool, and now I'm not finding that. So I got to find out whether, I think I read something about them doing it through online through the GUI now. So I basically got to go and figure out how to get that SDK back up and in. And then what I'll do is reload that most recent SDK, and that'll be the newest build. And then I'll make it the default build that will be playable. So as it sits right now, what it should be is a build that is stable and ready to be played, and the boss does drop. That's what it should be.
All right, guys. Well, you heard him. So maybe it's all working better than expected. Yeah.
Crack-a-lackin'.
Well, that's about as white as we can get right there. That was it. All right, guys. Have a good weekend. Be safe out there. We love you. Thank you all so much. Everyone, have a good night.
Jang-a-lang, jang-a-lang.
All that stuff. All right. We out.
You must engage the darkness. If you are going to regain the memories lost to you. You must stay strong.
A lone child's presence does not bode well for the circumstances.
No one can pass. And inquisitive. It will be difficult.
Well, that's just perfect.
But try to remember. You are never alone.